Welcome to 5-Minute Mysteries, the channel where we explore some of history's most baffling and intriguing mysteries. From unsolved crimes and disappearances to ancient mysteries and paranormal phenomena, we will dive into the facts, the theories, and the mysteries that keep us wondering. Each episode will be around 5 minutes long, so you can enjoy a quick dose of mystery anytime, anywhere. If you love mysteries, subscribe to our channel and join us on this journey of discovery and mystery. This is 5-Minute Mysteries, where every mystery is worth solving. The unsolved case of the Axeman of New Orleans. A series of savage killings in New Orleans in the early 1900s spread fear among the people. The Axeman of New Orleans, and the name given to the elusive murderer, escaped justice, and the case is still one of the most fascinating unsolved puzzles in the history of American crime. For a year, from 1918 to 1919, a mysterious killer terrorized New Orleans with a series of horrific murders. The Axeman, as he was called, targeted mainly Italian-American grocers and their families, whom he would attack in their homes with an axe or a similar weapon. Background. The killer would enter the homes of his victims, often at night, and strike them with a weapon, such as an axe, as they slept. The murders were very violent, with the victims receiving multiple wounds to their head and face. On March 13, 1918, the Axeman attacked Louis Basuma and Harriet Lowe, his lover, in their grocery store. They survived, but strangely, Basuma was later accused and arrested for trying to kill Lowe. The next victim was Joseph Romano, another Italian grocer, who died in his home on August 10, 1918. The Axeman kept killing for several months, and his victims included Charles Cortimiglia and his wife Rosie, who lost their baby daughter Mary in the attack, Sarah Laumann and her daughter, and Paulina Bruno. The Axeman's murders were even more horrifying because he had a unique way of leaving his mark at each crime scene. He would often write letters to newspapers before killing, mocking the police and warning them of his next attack. The letters were full of jazz music and how much the Axeman loved it. He even said in one letter that he would not kill anyone who was playing jazz music at a certain time and place. I love jazz music, and I swear by all the devils below that I will spare anyone who has a jazz band playing in their home at the time I have mentioned. This made the whole city have a jazz night, where people played music and kept their lights on, hoping to keep the Axeman away. The Axeman loved jazz music and wrote letters to newspapers before killing. Some thought he was a musician or knew the music industry. The letters mocked the police and the people and showed his power over them. The letters were in broken English and Italian, so some thought he was Italian. The letters had threats and taunts. In one letter, he wrote, "I am not a human, I am a spirit. I can come in the fog, I can come in the rain, I can come at night when you're asleep and watch you as you dream." The Axeman also left an axe at many crime scenes. He used it to kill. The axe was a clue for the police. The letters and the axe made people scared and confused. They made it hard for the police to catch him. They also helped him control the city and how people saw the case. The police could not find the Axeman or any suspects. They had little evidence and forensic science was new. The police of New Orleans tried hard to solve the case. They talked to people, looked for suspects and checked their alibis and followed leads and tips. They also patrolled more in the murder areas and told people to be careful, like locking their doors and keeping their lights on. The investigation. The police made a special team to catch the Axeman. The team was led by Police Chief David Hennessy, who was good at fighting crime. The team worked with the new FBI, but they could not arrest or find anyone. The police had little evidence to work with. The Axeman did not leave any fingerprints or DNA behind, and he used the weapon he left at the crime scene, so it was hard to track. The police could not find anyone who saw the Axeman or how he escaped. The Axeman never faced justice, and the case is still one of the most fascinating unsolved puzzles in the history of American crime. The police's failure to catch him made the people scared and the Italian-American community distrustful of the police, which affected the city for a long time. Some people who might have been the Axeman are Joseph Momfrey, a businessman who fought with some victims. He was arrested for killing Romano, but let go because of no evidence. Frank Giordano, a grocer who was charged with killing his wife, Rosie Cortimiglia, an Axeman victim. He had a bad marriage and was violent, but he was freed because of no evidence and an alibi. Others, like a musician and a cop. But none of them were linked to the murders for sure, and the case is still unsolved. Some ideas about why the Axeman killed are: he copied another killer, the New Orleans Slayer, who also killed Italian-American grocers with an axe a few years before. He was in a secret group, maybe the Mafia, who wanted to control the Italian-American community and scare them with the murders. He was a ritual killer who liked jazz music and thought he was a spirit. He killed for some cult or practice. He was a lone killer who hated one or more of the victims and wanted revenge or money. These are just guesses and have no proof. There is no clear evidence or reason for the Axeman's murders. Thank you for listening to this episode of 5-Minute Mysteries. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more mystery content. You can also leave a comment below and let us know what you think of the case and the theories. We would love to hear from you. This is 5-Minute Mysteries, where every mystery is worth solving. See you next time.